break through! Rising Wyvern!
Flame of fury!
Burning Strike! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Here, let me help.
Infernal Turret!
First
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Searing
We're in good form!
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick. Out of our way!
You're mine!
Got you!
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Strike! Mirage! Try this!
Give it
Infernal
up!
Turret! It's over!
By the power of water!
Take this!
Here, let me help.
Swallow Blade!
First
I
aid!
owe you one!
This could be useful. I'd hate for this to turn out to be the wrong medicine. Let's have Doc double-check to make sure before we head back.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay. Off we go. Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the 4 of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. And there's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
I'll take you all on!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Rising Wyvern! Cut! One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Searing flame!
Don't go charging off like that! Try this!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Pathetic!
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you
We gotta
reminding
roll
me.
with it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Get lost! Searing flame! Reload!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not gonna take you all off! You're on! You're finished!
See ya! Talon
By the power of water!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
What's got you so worked up, Poodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You're mine!
I'm on
You're
it!
finished!
I'm only getting started.
Flyer! These are all you, Xion!
Here I come!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Let me know if you're struggling. What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about? all done. Come and eat.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go. Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Take this! Strike! Royal blade! I'm on rising water! Strike!
Stay away from its toxin.
You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that.
Take this!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny, too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more power.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Infernal turret!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Here's a healing arc!
Rising Wyvern! Okay, here I go. Dragon shot! No escape!
I'm on it. Take aim and blast it out of the sky.
Swallow blade! You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours. I'm not done.
I'll run you through.
Here I come.
Talon,
You're on. You're finished. Burn in hell.
Burning strike!
Here I come. Swallow blade.
I'm on
Rising water.
Talon,
You're finished.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogle... It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Sislodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Sislodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Sislodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Sislodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Sislodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'm on it.
I'm only getting Swallow Blade! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Take this! This one's gonna be tough! Slash! You're mine!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talon Storm!
Swallow Blade!
Cannon!
Slash!
By the power of
Don't go charging off like that!
Take this!
Talon Storm!
Here's a healing art!
Cannon!
First aid!
Whoa! Take a look at that! I'll take you all on!
Searing Blade! Reload!
Swallow Blade!
This one's mine!
Talon Storm!
No escape!
Cannon!
Rising Wyvern! Cut! Mirage!
Power of water!
You're mine! Slash!
Run you through! See ya!
Finish!
Talon Storm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Run you
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're mine! How about this? Destruction!
I'm on it!
Slash!
See ya! Talon Storm!
Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
You're mine!
Damn it!
It's over!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
It's over! Mirage!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern!
Let the marksman handle this.
Mirage! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
No waste one saving from me.
You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Mega ray!
Slash! You're mine!
Excited.
It's over!
You're mine.
Here I come! You're finished!
You're mine.
Mirage!
How's this?
Take this! I'm not done!
I'm only getting started.
Rising!
Let me know if you're struggling.
careless.
Swallow blade!
Don't tell me!
You're surrounded! Just stay
Infernal
calm!
turret! Slash! Try this! Talent! Infernal
Do it!
turret! Touch! You're mine! Zero!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Take
vein.
this!
Yes, my lady?
Something you
You
wanted to
picked the
say?
wrong fight! Here I come! Talent! Slash! Infernal turret! You're finished!
How's this?
Slash!
Talent! Touch cannon!
Infernal turret!
Do it!
Take this! I still got a ways to go.
Bad feeling about this.
You're mine! Slash! Try this!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Infernal turret!
Burning strike!
Here I come! Talent! Slash! Swallow blade!
Cannon!
Searing flame!
Here I come!
Reload! Searing flame! Reload!
You're finished!
And now I'm on
Mirage!
Touch cannon!
Strike! Mirage! Slash! Swallow blade!
I'm on it! Slash!
No escape!
I need to be stronger.
Guess I misread the landing.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh? There. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little... I have a bad feeling about
Rising
this.
Wyvern! Strike! Mirage!
See ya!
Take this!
by the power of
Your
water!
cannon!
Gemini
Take this!
Alpha!
It's over! Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega
I'm on
Ray!
it!
By the power of water!
It's over!
Touch
Mirage!
cannon!
Hear me!
You're
Flame of
mine!
fury!
You're
Burning
finished!
strike!
Slash! Swallow blade!
I'll run you through!
Take
See ya!
Slash!
Do it!
Swallow blade!
That was almost too easy. And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm on it!
Your cannon! Mirage!
Touch cannon!
Infernal turret! Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Slash! Swallow blade!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cislodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cislodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Xion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cislodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Xion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
What's this thing?
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
One more!
Blood, take this!
Searing flame!
Slash!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Slash!
punch!
Try this!
Don't let them form a pack.
Infernal Torrent!
I'm on
Slash!
it. Don't go charging off like that.
Here I go!
I'll run you through.
No escape!
Mega ray!
Talon
Swallow
Swallow. Pathetic.
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
I'll take you all on.
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini
I'm on it.
Aqua!
Mirage!
By the power of
Swallow Blade!
Touch cannon.
Mega ray!
Infernal
Do
Torrent!
it!
I'll run you through.
Here's the
It's
heat!
over. Talon
First
Sword.
aid!
Okay, here I
Touch
go!
cannon.
Swallow Blade!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Swallow Blade!
Talon Sword. Touch cannon.
Infernal Torrent!
One final push.
Right!
Give them all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our
This is
time.
it.
Less
Dig deep.
talking, easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water!
How's this?
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
Lunar blast!
Infernal Torrent!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! It's on! Mirage!
Mega ray!
Airborne
Infernal
beast,
Torrent!
my spec.
Here I come!
You're mine.
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Now I can let loose! Take this!
Talon Sword.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Right, here goes!
Hear me! Flame of
I'm
fury!
on it.
Burning
Infernal Torrent!
See
Take
ya.
this! You're finished!
Searing flame!
Take
This
this!
one's mine!
You're
I'm on it.
finished!
This is not going.
First!
Whoa. Take a look at that. Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What?
Hmm.
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Way.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
It's over.
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water. Watch and weep.
Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Cannon!
Power of water.
Rising
Do
Wyvern! You're finished!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
Get lost.
I'm not done!
I never miss.
See ya.
You're mine!
There. One more. Searing flame. Watch and
I'm not done!
do it.
Mirage!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That was almost too easy.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Silence, embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Rising Wyvern!
Fire in the hole!
Take it!
Mega Ray! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Engaging!
I'm all knocked
You're
out!
mine! Swallow blade!
Let the marksman handle this.
Slash!
Whoa, away!
Fire
Here
in
I
the
come!
hole!
Where are
Come
you
one,
going?
come all! You're mine! You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
Fire in the hole!
Gemini
Swallow
Armor!
blade!
Fire support!
Slash! Take this! You're mine! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Slash!
Locked and loaded!
Here I come! You're finished!
Fire in the hole!
Searing Flame!
Here I
Reload!
come! You're mine! Swallow blade!
I'm all knocked up!
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Fire in the
You're finished!
By the power of one! Face blast! First aid!
Now hit her! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it! Slap that! Eat dirt!
Fire in the hole!
Swallow
Locked
blade!
and loaded!
Here's a healing arm!
Take this! Swallow blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only...
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
What are you...
please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Rinwell... You...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danan astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that... law guy is his son. They shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Hey. Hey.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I guess. Great!
Huh?
Huh?
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Cisloden it is. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know. This should definitely keep you guys full.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
And if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
One left! Dance in the way of
Oh, no,
it!
son!
Feel
Rising
it!
Wyvern!
These ones can run rings around us! Light Astrolander! Searing Flame! Reload!
This is looking good!
Let me help!
First
Now I can let loose.
I'm all stuck
Rising
up.
Wyvern!
Magna Ray!
Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You're mine! No escape!
This could be useful.
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Searing Flame!
Try
Reload!
this!
Here, let me help.
This is
Infernal Turret! You're finished!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword.
Gemini Aqua! Dance in the wind! Water!
Take this!
Here!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
More for the
Rising
Gemini!
Wyvern!
Reload!
Crush!
I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray! I'll be saving this
You're
way!
mine!
Gemini Aqua! Thunderblade! One more time!
No escape!
By the power
Swallow
of
Blade!
Air
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Infernal
Infernal Turret!
Expert, come through!
No
Here,
escape!
let me help.
Thunderblade!
Try this! Infernal Turret! Swallow Blade!
I'm only
Take
getting
this!
started!
It's on!
Dance in the wind! Take confiscated! And again! Close one!
Take this! Ah!
Light Astro! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Flame!
In here. You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time. I know fine weapon material when I see it.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zoogles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's just get through this and be on our way.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can. I have a bad feeling about this.
Ignite! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
By the
power
of water! Gemini Aqua! Dance in the
Here I
wind!
come!
Here,
In
let me
here.
help.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't
This
feel so
one's
good.
mine! My astral energy!
Take
Banana,
this.
let's go!
It's over!
I'll fix you up! Here
Try
goes!
this!
Makoto!
Infernal Turret!
Hey, one left!
Swallow
Raging
Blade!
Oh, quit staring and concentrate on the
Here I
fight.
come!
I don't take orders from you.
Dance in the wind! First air!
Now I can let loose!
One more time! Gemini Aqua!
Here I come!
Searing Flame!
Swallow Blade!
I'm out of ammo!
Infernal Turret!
Hit!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Do it!
Mirage! Try this! Infernal Turret!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.